This week's parsha, Behar, meaning on Mount Sinai, contains the mitzvah of Shemitah, the law that we can work the land and perform all farming activities for 6 years, and the 7th year must be a rest for the land, similar to our weekly Shabbat. 6 days we work, and the 7th is a day of rest for us. When you come to the land that I am giving you, the land shall rest a Sabbath to God. It is seemingly straightforward, but upon closer inspection, an amazing teaching is revealed. The parsha continues, "You may sow your field 6 years, and for 6 years you may prune your vineyard and gather in its produce." This seems obvious and even like extra explanation, but there are no extra words in the eternal Torah, so there must be an eternal lesson here for our daily lives. We learn that the mitzvah is not about working and then resting, but actually that by first pausing from our activities in the mundane world and focusing on the holy aspects of our lives during a period of rest, then a blessing will come afterward and infuse our work that follows with abundance. We also learn that by consistently pausing from mundane needs, we strengthen our faith with the realization that all blessing comes from God, as God declares, "I will command my blessing for you in the 6th year, and it will yield produce for 3 years. Why 3 years? Because God's blessing will not only supply us with enough produce for the 6th year, but also for the 7th year when we don't work the land, and even for the following year, when nothing will grow that year, since the land will not have been worked the year prior. Thus, we learn to rely completely on God, that He sustain us in a supernatural way. As David, Israel's first king 3,000 years ago, wrote in the book of Psalms, "The earth and all therein is God's." Nonetheless, we were created as physical beings in order to be involved with the physical world, not to run from it. That is why, as we read in the account of creation, that God is referred to with the divine name Elohim, the gematria of which is Hateva, nature. This name refers to the way that God is somewhat revealed, but mostly hidden in nature. Our involvement in the world allows us to complete our work of avodat habirurim, refining and elevating the world around us. And every 6 days and every 6 years, there is a period of rest, which actually is the impetus that allows us to achieve an improvement in the world. This incredible mitzvah is kept physically only in Israel, but its spiritual nature is pertinent all over the world. It will not only keep us from being overwhelmed by the daily stresses and involvements we may face, but will help us transform our lives and the world into the best they can be. Thank you to all our subscribers. Please leave me comments and questions below, and remember to click like. And most importantly, if you haven't already, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Jewish Venice, and share the videos across your social media so we can continue to bring you new content each week, uniting people by inspiring them to increase in random acts of goodness and kindness through technology and Torah. See you next time. Good Shabbos, and do your best today. You've traded a day of your life for it.